From Los Angeles to a worldwide audience, this is Boaz Power TV, where we take your life to the next level. Now, internationally known speaker and author, here's Boaz.
Hi, welcome to the Power Show. You are part of the Power Nation. I'm delighted that you joined me. Here we take your life to the next level by helping you improve your attitude, your relationships, your finances, and your career. One of the things I share with people in seminars all over the world is a sign that really helps to focus your attitude every day. It's right above my shoulder. This sign says, "Every day I play like a champion." Every day I play like a champion. What I suggest you do is make this sign on bright yellow paper, black copy on bright yellow paper, black and yellow, greatest contrast in advertising, and put it up where you can see it every day and just touch it. It has a huge and positive impact on your life, and if you have children or you run a company and employees can improve their attitude, post this sign everywhere. Just get people to touch it and let them see you touching it every day. Because what it'll do is it will ingrain in your mind, every day is important. This is an important day, not a day to slough off. I play. Life's like a game. I can either play it well or not. Like a champion. How does a champion play? Great attitude, extra effort, and the whole analysis in 1/1000th of a second when you either touch or look at the sign, "Every day I play like a champion." Now, this particular message, episode number 42 on Boaz Power TV, is entitled, "I Was Named After Meriwether Lewis." When I was in college in Tulsa many years ago, the big radio station, one of two or three big radio stations, was KRMG Radio. KRMG Radio. And I got to work part-time there when I was in college, a huge honor. I mean, I had just come from Israel like 9 years before that, did not speak a word of English, amazing, learned enough English to become a newscaster. But Chuck Adams, our program director on KRMG at the time, felt that my whole name, Boaz Rauchwerger, was just a bit too much for his audience. In fact, he said it took too much time out of the commercials. So he wanted to give me a on-air name. And so I don't know why he thought about the Lewis and Clark expedition, so I became David Lewis. David Lewis. All right, after the Lewis and Clark expedition. And if we fast forward some 35 years, I'm living in San Diego, and I went to the IMAX theater at Balboa Park, beautiful giant park in San Diego. You ever been to one of the IMAX theaters? It's a type where you kind of lean back in the chair, and the movie screen is the entire ceiling. It's gigantic. I mean, this is oversized movie production on a gigantic scale, and you lean back and you see the pictures magnified. Simply amazing. And at the time I saw a documentary about the Lewis and Clark expedition, which was amazing. So it took me back to my radio days. By the way, speaking of that magnified ceiling and projection, what if we were to see some of the things that we're doing magnified, some of the decisions, some of the words that we may use sometimes that may be harsh, may hurt people's feelings? What if we saw them 20, 30 feet across on the ceiling? Would we maybe think about the fact that should we be using those words? Should we be making those kinds of expressions because they could be implanted on somebody's mind forever? Maybe we should talk a little more positively. Just an idea. But anyway, this film was truly amazing. It was about the Lewis and Clark expedition and about the difficulties that these people had. Just amazing. I want to read some of the details to you. It was called the Corps of Discovery, and as the expedition was known, it was comprised of a sizable number of civilian hunters, army soldiers, and French boatmen. Some 48 men left St. Louis on the Lewis and Clark expedition in 1804 up the Missouri River. And the problems these people had to discover the Louisiana Purchase for the president to see what he had bought from another country, an amazing expedition. To go to the Northwest Passage, they end up in the northwestern part of the United States. But in some places, they had to drag their boats over dry land. They had to fight Indians. They had to fight storms, winter storms, amazing difficulties that these folks had in the Lewis and Clark expedition, and to discover the Columbia River and amazing things. My message to you here is that these people overcame great challenges. Whatever was a problem, they overcame it. They learned to handle the moment and just take care of it. Can you imagine yourself, you're on an expedition, and you've got problems, you're out in the middle of nowhere. There are no cell phones. There's no 911 to call. You got to fend for yourself or you're going to die. What if we made that kind of a commitment on our expedition in life? What if we decided, whatever the journey is, I'm getting through and I'm getting through successfully, and no matter what challenges may occur, I'm going to make it. So the message from the Lewis and Clark expedition for all of us is, I am determined and I get things done. That is the affirmation for this episode of Boaz Power TV. So you may want to write that down. I get things done. I get things done. Simple, direct, but to the mind, it means I am determined and I don't turn around. I just keep going and I find a way. I get things done. If you like these messages, and many people around the world do, please forward this to 5 of your friends. Get them to go to my website, boazpower.com, and get them to sign up for this free weekly broadcast of Boaz Power TV. Maybe we can help them become more determined, and their journeys and their expeditions can be much more successful in life. You are special, you are unique, you are determined, and you are destined for greatness. You are a champion. Have a powerful day.
This has been Boaz Power TV. To comment, see other episodes, or to subscribe to this free broadcast, go to our blog at boazpower.com. That's boazpower.com. We're here to take your life to the next level.